Hey, what's going on out there, horror fam? How's everybody doing today on this glorious, lovely day? Have fun with that hammerhead. That's always a blast. Hammerhead, life's little joys, life's little, things that fall into your lap and just, bring a smile to your face. What's going on, Artsy? How you doing, baby? Huh? Did you get your jobby poos yet? Did they hire the best damn mod in the world, Artsy? If not, that company made a mistake. I'll tell you what, baby. What's going on, BP? What's up, DGen? DGen, what are you doing, bro? How is it going, sir? And of course, here we have the Talk Horror Trivia leaderboards. Got them pulled up and ready to go, baby. Just launching into that. And let me make sure I have... Okay. Just making sure I have everything set up because last week we had to cancel. As you all know, had a power outage. Another rainy day outside today, man. You never know what could happen in the big Dub V. You never know what could happen. What's up, DOD? Daggone, Artsy. My goodness gracious. You can't keep this woman down. My goodness gracious. Look at that. Unstoppable, baby. Artsy, let me tell you something. This will be great. This will be great. This is going to be great. And if you need somebody to go on these interviews with you, you just let me know. I'll go with you. DOD. DOD, I don't know. DOD is yelling. What is DOD yelling? So is everybody doing good or what? Or what, baby? Man, oh man. Man, oh man, have we got another great day of horror trivia lined up. Now today, we're going to do only questions, just straight up questions. That's it. That's cool, Brian Perry. I hope you enjoy those. Renting a car is always fun, DOD. It's always fun. So I'm guessing Briggs never got the Subiwoo lined out, huh? That sucks. What's up, horror? What you doing, girl? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you in here. Woo. Woo. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's hear this. Horror trivia, baby. We got the horror trivia ready to kick today. Ready to kick today. Oh, yes. Yes, indeedy doody doody doo doo dee da. Man, so has anybody been watching anything good or what? Has anybody checked out the new Talk Horror podcast that dropped today? The new episode? Anybody get a chance to check that bad boy out? I haven't even checked the stats or anything at all on it. I don't know nothing about it. No cluesies. That's good. That'll bring you good luck, BP. That is good, Clark. Man, oh man. Yeah, so another episode of the Talk Horror podcast dropped today. It's up and ready to go. Oh, Eurovision. Not sure. I don't even know what that is. What is Eurovision? Eurovision is a song contest. Are they going to have me on there? Who's on this? I am not familiar with any of these people whatsoever, Artsy. But it looks like a song contest. Well, hell, that's fun. It's like Dancing with the Stars or something. Woo. All right, baby. All right. So I was giving everybody a few minutes to let our competitors pull in. So that'll be fun, DGen. That'll be fun. That'll be really fun. Waiting for Final Destination, man. Have you seen the viral marketing they've had out there? The log trucks driving around with the Final Destination banners on them, dude. We don't even get cool shit like that, man. We just get, I mean, there's log trucks that go by my house all day long, every day, tearing up the roads, throwing shit everywhere, causing accidents, but we don't get any of the marketing. I want the marketing at least. Come on. When I get killed by a log truck, they're just going to scrape me off the road and throw me across over the hill, man. Come on. I want people to know, hell, it was at least a Final Destination log truck. Come on. ABBA and Celine Dion. Whenever I want mine, I'm the first in line. Oh man, yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be cool. Well, you know, I may be able to even make it out this weekend and see some Final Destination Bloodlines. That's going to be super fun. Super fun. Those movies are so fun, man. They're just a straight up kill count kind of movie, man. That they take no thought. You know, you just sit back and enjoy, man. It's like being on a roller coaster or something. You know, you don't have to do anything. You're not too involved in the plot. You're not too, you know. I think that's what horror needs right now, man, because I think there's a lot of lackluster writing going on. So I think movies like Final Destination is exactly what we need, dude. Just give us some on-screen deaths and call it a day, dude. You know, I mean, come on. All right. We are going to get into some trivia. Okay. Once again, here's the Talk Horror Trivia leaderboards. It's going to be interesting to see who ends up first up on these leaderboards. It could be anybody. There's a lot of genii in here, I've noticed. So this could go either way, baby. But we're going to find out right now. What's going on, F. Wood? That's my favorite redneck right there, baby. That is my favorite redneck of all time. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. First trivia question up right now. Now, like I said, these are going to be just straight up questions. There's no pictures. There's no BS. No BS. Here we go. Finish this rhyme. 1, 2, what? F Wood, come on, bro. Come on, F Wood. Dude, you ain't gonna, you know what? Oh, F Wood. Well, no, F Wood, come on. I can't do that for you. Artie's technically got it right first time, baby. 1, 2. Freddy's coming for you. Very good, Artie. Very good. Pure genius maneuver right there, baby. Artie is first up on the Talk Horror Trivia leaderboards, baby. Let's get it going for Artsy. Let's get it going for Artsy. Look at that, baby. Making a statement already. F-Wood, you know what, man? You wearing that Carhartt jacket, bro. You got to be a little bit quicker than that. What's going on, Jamie Hill? How you doing, baby? Artsy smirk. Chic is smirk. Jamie, how you doing, baby? You been doing good? All right, man. All right, come on. Next one coming up. Next one coming up. Next one coming up right now. In Poltergeist, when Carol Ann's bird Tweety died, what was he buried in? In Poltergeist, when Carol Ann's bird Tweety died, what was he buried in? Jamie, you would be stoked. Anna bought a ton of new plants yesterday. We've been planting some trees. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, what was Tweety buried in? Artie is very close. Artie is so close. So close. Oh, DJin, you got to go watch Poltergeist, bro. Not the shitty remake, but the original for sure. It's not a shoebox. You were very close with your first guess, Artsy. Very close. Jamie, yeah, man. Anna is a spring baby. A spring baby. So, Horror with the correct answer. A cigar box. It was indeed a cigar box. What? Why is this? There we go. There we go, Horror baby. There we go. Oh my goodness. Brian Perry, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, BP. You got this. I don't even know why you're stressing out about this, man. That ain't nothing for somebody like you, dude. That ain't nothing. You're like the Juggernaut, bro. You're like Wolverine. Okay? You got this. Artsy, I've never seen a cigarette box. I don't think. It's close. It's close. But damn, yeah, it was hard not to get, but I was like, damn, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. I hate the pressure. Yeah, Hammerhead, man. Anna actually got some heat stroke yesterday. Yeah, man. Yesterday was weed eating day for me, and she decided to plant a lot of the flowers or plants or whatever she got, and she is not doing well. She is not doing well at all. Oh no, Arcee, he was born in like he was buried in a cigar box. They're like these boxes that have a lid that you would open up and there would be cigars lined out in it. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah, so a much bigger thing, like, you know, pack of cigarettes like that, cigar boxes, you know, probably about like that. And you just flip that lid open and throw him on in there. Yeah. Okay, next one coming up. Poor Tweety. Here we go. Now, this next one, a little bit tougher. Who played the character Samantha in Deadly Friend? Who played the character Samantha in Deadly Friend? Brian Perry, Anna has been laid to rest in a cigar box. I hate to say it, but she has been laid to rest. Now, Hammerhead, we're going to give it to Hammerhead, although he did misspell legendary actress's name, Christy Swanson. Christy Swanson, of course, played Samantha in Deadly Friend. There we go. You're lucky, Hammer. You're lucky. There you go, brother. Welcome to the Talk Horror Trivia Leaderboards. You got to be a genius to be on here, of course. Look at that, baby. Look at that artsy horror and Hammer already, man. Already. My F Wood, let me tell you something, buddy. You know what? You settle down, buddy. You wrap yourself up in that Carhartt jacket, get you a big dip of Grizzly, and settle down, bro. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, next one coming up. What song is the truck driver listening to in Pet Sematary while he runs over Gage? What song? Look at this son of a bitch, dude. These fruit flies are everywhere, Hammer. They're fucking everywhere. You believe it? Oh, Hammerhead, you sexy son of a bitch. Sheena is a punk rocker. Sheena is punk rocker. Sheena is a punk rocker now. Punk rocker. Punk rocker. Good job, Hammerhead. Look at this, and Hammerhead taking the lead, baby. Well, Sheena is a punk rocker. That is, of course, what that truck driver was listening to, man. and just plowed Gage right over, dog. Left him on the road like a damn unraveled fruit roll-up. Okay? Left him on the road like an unraveled fruit by the foot. Okay? Jesus. Tommy B in the house. No fear. No fear. What's going on, Tommy B? Oh, Tommy B. He from Queens, New York. Looking for the queen. All right, here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Next one coming up. Next one coming up. Now, this one's going to be a little bit tougher, I can tell already. Who is the man in black at the end of Halloween 5? And if your answer is Dr. Briggs, you are 100% correct, most likely, but technically, I can't go with that. Technically, I can't go with that. It is not Brian Perry, though very close. Very close. It is not Bounty Hunter. Oh! Mad Max! Holy shit, with the correct answer. And I've never even seen Mad Max in here before. And already Mad Max is stunting on you, horror fam. Mad Max is absolutely stunting on you right now. With the correct answer of Dr. Wynn. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. So Mad Max, is this your first time in here or what, brother? Because I got to welcome you. Or wait a minute, could this be? No. Who could this be? Who is this Mad Max here? This is very startling. This could be the new Man in Black. Did we summon somebody? Mad Max, very mysterious person. Very mysterious indeedy doody. Ah, you've seen my Dead by Daylight. That's cool, man. That's cool. Well, welcome to the horror fam. You can never grow old. You can never die. You are now one of us. Welcome home, my friend. Glad to have you here. Yeah, I'm glad I hope you enjoy the Dead by Daylight streams. Actually having a little bit of problem with DBD Mad Max. You might get a Dead by Daylight video today of me talking a little bit of smack. To be honest about it, dude. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go, horror fam. Here we go. Next one coming up. Next one coming up, baby. Here we go. What year was the first Saw movie released? What year was the first Saw movie released? It was not 2001. No. Artsy with the correct Amundo answer, baby. It was 2004. Can you believe it's been that long, Artsy? That is 20 years ago, man. That is 21 years ago, Artsy. Can you believe that? Wow. My goodness gracious. Hammerhead, of course, was very close with 1901. Unfortunately, not the correct answer. But yeah. 2004, man. 21 years ago. My God. Turn the horror world on its head. All right, here we go. Next one coming up. Next one coming up. What is the name of Jason Voorhees' father? First name's fine. Amazing twist horror. Great franchise. Did wonders for the horror genre. Trav Zimmerman with the correct answer. It is, of course, Elias Voorhees. Zimzam now up on the leaderboards. And let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboards here. We've had a lot of changes. So we have Hamma in first place, tied with Artsy. Both of these two legends of the sport here. 2 points each. Horror, Mad Max, and Zim all tied for second place, baby, with 1 point each. Zim getting on the leaderboards with Elias Voorhees. A lot of people don't know that, but I have done a video on Elias. If y'all haven't checked that out, you definitely should. Brian Perry, good job losing weight, man. Good job losing weight. You're whooping butt. Whooping the booty. All right, here we go. Next one coming up. Next one coming up. Here we go, baby. Hands over those keyboards. Who wrote the Halloween theme song? Who wrote that? Who could it be? Who could have written that theme song? Tommy B with the correct answer, baby. It is, of course, John Carpenter. John Carpenter wrote the Halloween theme song, man. Yeah, Big John. Look at that. Tommy B on the leaderboards now. And everybody knew that too. Let's look at this here, man. Tommy B, Trav Zimzam, John, Horror, D-Gen. What in the hell is this, Hammerhead? My goodness gracious. My goodness gracious, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Brian Perry, man. I hope they can figure out what the hell's going on. Oh, yes, them. Oh my God, Cat Whooper. John Cat Whooper wrote the Halloween theme song, of course. Old Johnny Cat Whooper. There we go, baby. There we go. All right, the next one coming up. Next one coming up. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. What is Jigsaw's first and last name from the Saw franchise? Oh God, Hammerhead, you dick. Clovis, get the bad guy. Get the bad guy. Get that motherfucker, Clovis. Oh, Tommy B with the correct answer once again is, of course, John Kramer. John Kramer, Tommy B. Look at that. And moving up the leaderboards. Now you're tied with Hammerhead Otzi. With Hammerhead and Otzi. Look at this here. Goodness gracious. Tommy B, buddy, with the Reuben. There we go, baby. Look at that. John Kramer, a fascinating individual, as stated by Zepp. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, boy. All right, next one coming up. Next one coming up. Ooh, this one's going to be a good one. I'm actually, I'm going to mix this one. Nah, I'm going to throw it up, but I have a feeling Artsy's going to be all over this one too. Here we go. What is the name of the main puppet from Dead Silence? What is the name of the main puppet from Dead Silence? Oh, Artsy. I knew Artsy. Artsy. I'm going to give Artsy shaken baby syndrome. I want to give Artsy shaken baby syndrome. How did I know, Artsy, that you would be all over that, man? Huh? Come on. Of course it is Billy. Of course it is Billy. Yeah. Oh, you did not. Artsy knew that easily. Artsy's a legend of the sport. 999 plus IQ. 999 plus, baby. Of course it is Billy. Artsy, of course, for her. Artsy's on it, buddy. Artsy's on it. Yeah. Yeah. And of course, James Wan directed Dead Silence, who also directed Saw. And Billy is the name of the puppet in Saw. He's actually right over here beside of me. I don't know if you can see his hand. He's sitting over here beside of Sam. Got his hand resting on his wagon. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, so they both go by Billy. And if you look really closely in Dead Silence, you can see a mural of Billy the puppet in that movie. If I remember correctly, Billy from Saw is in Dead Silence, technically. All right. Next one coming up. This one here is going to be a crazy one. This one here's going to be a crazy one, so get your hands over those keyboards. What was the original title for John Carpenter's Halloween? What was the original title for John Carpenter's Halloween? Zimzam's over there shaking. He's typing so damn fast, he's going to knock his Milwaukee's Beast over. See, I told you it is Zimzam coming through with the correct answer first. John, hot on his heels. But Zim over there, baby, fueled by none other than Milwaukee's Beast, Ice, with the correct answer, the Babysitter Murders. The Babysitter Murders. Oh, man. So am I, horror. That just... The Babysitter Murders would have just been another one of those movies that, like, there may have been a couple sequels in the franchise, maybe, but it would have been one that's ultimately forgotten, like the House on Sorority Row or Slumber Party Massacre or some shit like that. Like, it just didn't have the right name. Who knows? Maybe we would be on Babysitter Murders 25 and it would have just been commonplace now. And like, we would just, be hard to picture it as anything else. We might be sitting here thinking, damn, Halloween would have been generic. Then it would have just been like Black Christmas or Mother's Day or New Year's Evil. Who knows? But yeah, I'm glad they went with Halloween. What up, Tommy the Train? We got Tommy B and Tommy the Train in here. Brian Perry, my mom is dead and Anna's mom is God knows where. So, no clue. Hell, maybe. Trav Zim, I was typing that as soon as Steven said, what was the... Oh my God, that's called Zimzam's a legend of the sport. No clue about that, Tommy B. What the hell's that? Auto. No clue. Or Tommy T. I'm calling you Tommy T from now on. We got Tommy T and Tommy B. All right. All right. Oh, shit. I feel that, Tommy T. Oh, shit, that'd be horrible. All right, here we go. Next one coming up. Now, let me look here. Make sure I got this. What is the name of the witch who cursed the farmhouse in The Conjuring? What is the first name of the witch who cursed the farmhouse in The Conjuring? Thank you, Brian Perry. It is not Emma Hammerhead. It is not Anna, though very close. Horror with the correct answer. Bathsheba. Damn, Tommy B knew too. Tommy B knew as well, but man, it is horror. Let me tell you something, buddy. Horror, you can't. You couldn't stop horror with the damn Grassman Nightmare wiffle ball bat. That's how damn good horror is, baby. Unstoppable. Unstoppable. All right, next question coming up, baby. Hands over those keyboards. What is the name of the dream suppressants from the A Nightmare on Elm Street franchise? Horror is definitely a witch. I have noticed that Horror is definitely a witch. That is a very witchy name. Oh, Hammerhead. Hammerhead. Hammerhead's out of control. It is, in fact, Hypnoseal. Hypnoseal. Very experimental though, Hammerhead. You gotta watch out for that. You can't just be taking Hypnoseal all willy-nilly. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad, BP. South Park is very funny. I enjoy that show too. Good old Hypnoseal. All right, next one coming up. Oh my goodness. Now this one, oh man. This one, I guarantee you, I know who's going to get this one. But this is available to everybody. We will see. What murder weapon Did Jason used to kill Kate in Friday the 13th, Part 7? The New Blood. What murder weapon did Jason use to kill Kate in Friday the 13th, Part 7? The New Blood. John, that is incorrect, though very smart. It is not scissors, hammerhead. It is not a spade. It is not a sickle. It is not a weed wiper. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Zimzam doesn't know who Kate even is. Wow, it is not hedge clippers. Very good guess, Mad Max. I like it. It's not a sigh. He did not drown her. It was not an axe, although I do love the axe kill with Melissa Horror. That, oh my God, that kill is so brutal. I love it. But no, he kills Kate with something very weird. It is not a tent spike, hammerhead. Tommy B. Tommy B with the correct answer. It is a party horn. He kills her with a party horn to the eyeball. And now we have, once again, I'm going to have to pull up the leaderboards here and show everybody what we got cooking here. What we've got cooking, we got a 3-way tie for first place between Artsy, Hammer, Tommy B. We have a 2-way tie for second place with Zimzam, Horror. Oh, shit. There we go. And Mad Max in third place with 1 point, baby. This could go either way right here, man. It's anybody's ball game. Anybody's ball game. Let's see. What fun sounds do we have? We don't have Anna here. Maybe we'll do this, you know, just to get everything rolling. Maybe we'll do this, you know.
Or maybe we'll do this.
Yes, Trav, they were in the van. If you remember right, they were going to jump out and scare that dude. And Michael, I believe was his name. They were going to jump out and scare Michael. And Jason scared them. All right, here we go. Here we go. Next one coming up. Next one coming up. This one's going to be interesting. We'll see who gets this one. What kind of allergy does Charlie have in Hereditary? What kind of allergy does Charlie have in Hereditary? Oh, I got to go with Artsy. I got to go, but oh my God, so many people came through. So many people came through, but it is in fact a nut allergy. And I am going to accept the peanut allergy because that would be my immediate guess too. And, you know, there we go. Peanut allergy, baby. Peanut allergy. But man, look at this. Hammer knew it. Tommy B knew it. Zimzam knew it. D-Gen. There you go, Artsy. Artsy, no, you didn't, Hammerhead. Don't you even think that you could have beaten out Artsy, baby. Turbo. Artsy's got the turbo controller, bro. Artsy doesn't even play on keyboard. She plays on controller and still beats you, dog. She's got the turbo button. Horror, it is a messed up movie. I actually just did a short for Hereditary. I don't know if you've been watching my shorts or not, but basically I'm like, can you guess what this horror movie is in 10 clues or less? And man, Hereditary is not as loved as I thought, or as I've been led to believe. Like, I'm not the hugest fan of it. Anna's not the hugest fan of it. I mean, it's still a good movie, but I'm not like, from the horror fandom, you would think this is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. Damn, the comments on that short, I got a lot of people like, man, this movie sucks ass. Oh, shit. All right, well, I'll tell you what, since y'all refresh, and you guys are, you know, I'll tell you what, I'll give Artsy and, I'll give Artsy and, Hamma, both a point for that one then. Since everybody's saying that, but Artsy did come through first on my end, but I'm a nice guy. I'm a very nice guy. And what's going on, Delta? What you doing in here, bro? How you doing, homie? All right, there we go, Artsy. I hope that, but let me tell you something. You guys, you can't be sneezing on Artsy, baby. She got the turbo controller. She's got the turbo controller, dog. Like I said, she's not even on keyboard, man. She can 360 no scope all day on these trivia questions if she wanted to. Hammer, anybody's only getting points because Artsy deems it necessary. You know what I'm saying? Much like horror, I've noticed. Much like horror. Let me tell you something, baby. The only reason horror misses a question is because she's doing something witch related. Okay? She's doing something witch related. She's reading some kind of conjuring spell. She's collecting Eye of Newt. She's making spaghetti without Parmesan. Something's going on. Okay? Trivia is secondary to her. Is the only time people get to come through first. You know what I'm saying? There we go. I will do, BP, will do. Anna's very, very sickly today after the heat stroke. You know, I mean, I'm going to be honest, she's in a cigar box under the ground with Tweety. I hate to say it. But Anna is no longer among the living, as it were. You got to have that Parm Delta, but let me tell you, horror's a witch. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Oh, shit. I'm talking to the spirit of Anna. If you look up Pendle witches in the United Kingdom, horror is actually related to one of them. Just look up Emma. And you'll knock it down. But of course, this is it. You know, this is if Anna's spirit communes with us. You know. Hammerhead, I've actually had to stop Samwise. He has tried to dig Anna up. Probably not Anna. He's probably been trying to get Tweety. On three separate occasions I've had to. But you know what? Let's get a moment of silence here for Anna. It's been hard without her. It's been hard. Do you think I knew how to fucking sort laundry? Huh? I've had to learn this. I've had to learn this in the past 24 hours, how to sort laundry, guys. Life is not easy over here right now, okay? Okay? Do you think those spaghetti ABCs and 1, 2, 3s heated themselves up today? No. I had to do it. So, you know what? I mean, I guess you could say Anna didn't die yesterday. We both did. We both lost something yesterday, okay? So, horror's offering to conjure Anna's spirit. You know what? Horror, the next time, we'll save that for laundry day, and I'll see if, we'll see what we can do, horror. Maybe then, I mean, it's just been rough. It's been really rough on me. It's been really rough. Really rough over here. All right, here we go. Next one coming up. I mean, and let me tell you something. Artsy's got the turbo controller. Horror. You know what I'm saying? Look at Delta over there before we get into it. Look at Delta just with the ooh. Look at that baby with the Dancy Myers throwing down the $2 Thank you, dog. Thank you, dog, for the big dog stepping up with that laundry. Hey, let me tell you something, Delta. It's not been easy, man. It's not been easy. It's not been easy, Delta. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna let you behind the curtain a little bit here. Just to let the horror fam know how hard Anna's death has affected me. Okay? This morning, I had to move my own tennis shoes out from in front of the doorway. I had to be the one to put them on the shoe rack. Do you think I wanted to do that? Horror, I'm not kidding. This is when it was time to do the dishes last night, I had to be the one to determine how much dish soap was necessary to get me through that load of dishes. It was all me. It was all me. This is... You know what, Zim? It did. You know, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, Zim. I have to go through it right now. Delta, you take care of yourself, buddy. And you know what? Kiss your loved ones extra for me tonight, buddy. Because when they're gone, let me tell you something. When I turned on YouTube today and listened to Nobody's Fool by Cinderella 13 times in a row, there was no one there to stop me. There was no one there to sing along. I just did it. And that hurts. That hurts. JK, it's okay, buddy. Of course, we are talking about the untimely demise of Anna and also the uptake in my chore duty around the house. It has been hard, JK. It has been hard. You know what? The next time, let me tell you something. The next time a surplus of basketball shorts and t-shirts come out of the laundry, I'm going to be the one to fold them and put them away. I'm going to be the one to fold them and put them away. But there are other things. There are other things that I will no longer have to do. I mean, so I am, you know, you got to take the bad with the good. I'm trying to look on the bright side. I am trying to manifest things. Now I've become very spiritual since Anna's demise. I've had to work on myself a little bit. No longer will I have to put the toilet paper roll on the roller. I won't have to do that anymore. So I am saving a little bit of work. You know, you just throw it on the back of the commode lid, on the upper tank, and you just leave it there. You know, I'm giving myself that one. Giving myself that one, guys. Thank you, Horror. Thank you. I just, you know what? It's hard not to dwell on. Hannah, if you can hear me, I love you. But I know you're in a better place. Did you guys just hear that? Anna? Anna? Was that Anna? The fuck? Oh my God. Horror, I'm going to need you to come over. Bring the cross. Bring the sage. Bring the salt. I swear I don't think that's Anna's voice. I think that could be a mimic demon. I think this could be a mimic demon, actually. I'm not sure. This is absolutely unreal right now. Thank you, Horror. Horror's on the rescue, baby. Yes. But of course, if this is Anna and you want to show yourself, we could probably make $1 million and be in the Conjuring universe. Just saying, Anna. Spirit of Anna. Dear Anna. All right, next question coming up. Jesus. Artie's ready to win. Look at this. Artie's primed. In which state does the Blair Witch Project take place? Look at that. Hammerhead, it's not Willow, for the love of God. Although very close. It is not Virginia. It is not Oregon. It is not New Jersey. No. JK with the correct answer, because let me tell you something. JK has the intelligence of a deceased Anna with the correct answer of Maryland, baby. Arkansas. Oh my God. Could you imagine if it took place in Arkansas, Artsy? Could you imagine? Woo. My goodness gracious. All right, next one coming up. Oh, this one's going to go quick ski. This one's going to go quick ski. So hands over those keyboards, horror fam. Hands over those keyboards. What's the name of the hotel in The Shining? The Shining. Where could that be? It is not Frogs. Hammerhead, though. Very good guess. Tommy B. It is the Overlook. It's the Overlook Hotel. Oh, my goodness. Tommy B, absolutely unstoppable. Now, let's look here. This is what the leaderboard currently looks like. We are stacked. Still tied for first place. This is anybody's game. And, of course, Mad Max, yes, it is the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, where the film was shot. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I do know somebody who's went there, and they say, man, this place is haunted AF, bro. Brian Perry, I'm glad, dude. You are stacked on your South Park goodness. Stacked. Let me tell you something, BP. Stacked. All right. This next one. This is going to be another tough one, Horror. So I hope you know what? You better pack your Eye of Newt for this one, baby. What was Barb killed with in 1974's Black Christmas? Black Christmas? Tommy B with the correct answer. It was, in fact, a unicorn stew. Tommy B, look at that, baby. It was a glass unicorn of all things. Her poor ass got killed. I bet that shit hurt, son. Like, could you imagine getting hit with clobbered with that damn thing? Like, my God. Yeah, it was a glass unicorn, man. I couldn't imagine, dude. Like, oof. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Next one coming up, though. Hands over those keyboards, because this one will go quick. And I'm going to tell you what, if you know the abbreviations for this place, that is a good place to start. But we can't abbreviate. I want the whole name. The whole name. Here we go. What's the name of the medical hospital in the Halloween franchise? Yeah. Where do they transport Laurie Strode in Halloween 2? Come on. Come on. I know y'all know it. I know y'all know it. Woo! Would you look at that, baby? Oh my goodness gracious. Old Zim-Zam Flim-Flam knew it. It is Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. And Tommy B was hot on that ass. Tommy B was hot on that ass, but it is Zim-Zam who takes it. Okay, now we're moving on to the final question here, and this is still anybody's game. Because here's what the leaderboards look like. We're going to go over it one more time here. Tommy B in first place with 5 points. Artsy and Hammer in second place with 4. Zim-Zam in third place with 3. Horror in fourth with 2. Mad Max and JK in fifth place with 1 point. Holy shit, Suma Fraser, Jesus Christ, Horror must have put a fucking spell in to resurrect her from the dead. What's going on? Suma. My God. Suma's still wiping the dirt off of her zombified body coming in here. Look at that, back from the dead. Damn, we ain't seen her since Halloween. That's been like 6 years. Damn. Suma. Horror over there, dog. I don't know. I don't trust Horror, dog. I fucking... Horror's over there pulling some pumpkin head shit. We ain't going to be able to get rid of this version of Suma. She going to walk around like Uber Jason or something. I think I deleted the meow. I think I retired it. Yeah, I totally retired the meow. I think. I retired it in Suma's name. Suma been podcasting. Fun. All right, Suma, you're in here for the last trivia question. See if you can get on these leaderboards, baby. Make sure you're alive. Here we go. What is the name of the foul-mouthed evil space hedgehogs in Critters? Look at this. What's the name of the foul-mouthed evil space hedgehogs in Critters? Oh, horror, you got to watch Critters, baby. Oh, Suma, whoa, she actually is going to make it on the leaderboards. It is Kreitz. Suma, good job. It is, in fact, Kreitz. Look at that. Wow. And with that, our game of Talk Horror Horrors Trivia has concluded. Let's hear it for Tommy B, baby. Woo. Look at that. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. All right, let's get it in the chat. Wow, for those of you who have not seen Critters, I highly suggest it. I highly suggest checking out Critters. It is such a fun movie. Such a fun movie. For sure, man. For sure. And hell, if you needed a good Easter movie to watch, man, Critters 2 would have worked as well. Very rare little subgenre of horror there. You know, hell, nothing falls on Easter in the horror world, but Critters 2 does. So, yeah, for those of you who haven't, man, Critters is fun. I used to watch it as a kid. I actually got the original Critters as a Christmas gift one year when I was like, man, 5, 6, 7, somewhere in there. No, I love Gremlins too. It doesn't have to be one or the other, D-Gen. They're vastly different kind of movies. Now, they're both, of course, fun little monsters or whatever the hell you want to call them, but still fun. I know, Suma. You missed it, baby. Thank you. I'm glad for her. Man. Ethan, what's going on, man? You watched the original Phantasm for the first time last night. What'd you think? Will do, BP. Will do. I will tell her. Don't you worry, buddy. All right, everybody. Send over some Q's. I'll provide the A's. We'll hang out here for a few minutes, huh? I know, Suma. You're going to have to start coming back now. I mean, come on. You can't just drop in like this and then, you know, never come back again. We need to, you know, keep up. We need to, you know, you got to be ingrained, engulfed. You sure did, Gory. What's going on, brother? Love you too, BP. Man, oh man. She really is horror. I'm telling you what, man. Old Suma, she'll put it on you. Enthusiastically. Everything you do it admirably. That's Suma. That is Suma, baby. She did, Hammer. She did. D-Gen, do you have any idea why they have disabled Nemesis in Dead by Daylight? Because I actually contacted them today and was like, hey, man, where's my Nemesis? He's been disabled. And as you know, hell, I've only had like a week with him before he got disabled, and they won't give me a refund or nothing for him. They just said that like he is temporarily disabled. That could be cool, D-Gen. I'm sure it'll be huge for DBD to have the Five Nights at Freddy's characters come in. They do not have a Jason, Hammerhead. They do not have a Jason in DBD. They have like Chucky, Ghostface, Pinhead, Wesker, Nemesis, Freddy Krueger, of course, Michael Myers, but no Jason. They have a very Jason-like kind of character called the Trapper. Like they have Leatherface too. Hey, take care, horror. Can't wait, baby. Hey, we'll be here Thursday to talk some horror. Tommy B, you take care of yourself, you stud of a man, just coming in, whipping ass on some horror trivia and then peacing out like it's nothing. Tommy B's like, I don't want to talk to you losers. I'm out of here. Go sleep on your loser pillows. I'm going to the winner's chamber. That's what Tommy B just said, guys. Yeah, Hammer, I imagine they don't have it because of the Friday the 13th game. And then after that, the Friday the 13th lawsuit probably put a hold on things. So, you know, I'd say we probably won't ever get a Jason on Dead by Daylight, at least not for a few years. You know, not for a few years. Are you near the White family in West Virginia? That's a good question. I would say I'm probably an hour to an hour and a half away. I would say I'm not I know what county they live in, but I'm not positive on their address, and our counties are all over the place. Funny story though, I did have Mamie White, like the main female that everybody knows from the damn thing, wish me a Merry Christmas one year. She called me and wished me a Merry Christmas. That's a friend of mine set that up. I had no clue it was happening. And this is before, and it wasn't with any cameo or any bullshit like that. She called my personal phone number and wished me a Merry Christmas. Yeah. I don't even think I have it anymore. I wish I did. I don't know what happened to the recording. I have no clue what happened to it. I wish I still had it. Damn. But yeah, she surely did. And yeah, it is a good thing, man. I mean, those people, but we, they're not outliers. Like, they're not as horrible as that is. Like, they're not, cause you see a lot of crazy shit. In the Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia documentary, like, you see a lot of crazy shit, but they're not unique individuals. There's people like that all over West Virginia, sadly. I think the big thing is with the Whites, from what I understand, and this is both from my friend who had her call me and she talked to him about this when he set this up. She talked to him about this, and there's been more information that's come out now, because when the Wild and Wonderful Whites came out, Facebook wasn't huge yet. YouTube wasn't huge yet. TikTok wasn't huge yet. These motherfuckers weren't making videos and shit. So, and now you can do that with your phone. So now you get more stories coming out from them. But apparently, people didn't know it at the time, but apparently they were amped, Johnny Knoxville kind of fucked them over. And I think it's called Dick House Productions, is I think of what his production company is, but they kind of screwed them over. So I imagine what happened is, from the information that I've been able to gather and from just knowing how this shit goes, they probably paid these people in drugs. They probably gave them very little pay for being in the movie or whatever, and absolutely no residuals, I imagine. And they got paid mostly in a free party, I would say, which riled them up, of course. I mean, hell, it's good for filming if that's what you're there for, to do, to get the most outrageous, crazy shit on camera. It sounds like that's how that went down. So they were amped up to the nth degree in that movie. But I will also say that, dudes, hell, some shit just happened near my house that is horrible. Like, I won't go into details because I don't want to get doxxed, but horrible shit happened near where I live a few days ago. And yeah, they're not outliers, man. That stuff happens everywhere, man. There's a lot of drugs in West Virginia, a ton of drugs. And when you have a ton of drugs, man, shit like that, like the Wild and Wonderful Whites, happens everywhere, man. Especially in your hollers. You know what I'm saying? Suma Trivia will be at 5 p.m. Eastern every Monday. So for you, I believe that would be what? 2? Yeah, it happens everywhere, Hammerhead, but I do know, like, statistically, West Virginia's got it really, really, really bad. And a lot of compounding problems, too, that go hand in hand with it. Like, we're the, least educated. We're the fattest. We're the worst state for mothers. I just found that out the other day. Like, a study was done, and based on statistics, West Virginia is the worst state for mothers in the country. And we invented Mother's Day. But so you got that. You have the drug use, you have the overdoses and stuff like that. Thankfully, we don't have the, like, murder rate and shit of some of these other places, but all those problems sort of go hand in hand, man. Yeah. So you get that a lot, dude. There's a lot of hollers out here. And it's not even just limited to the hollers either, man. Like, you'll get some, somebody's grandma died and the crackheads got their hands on the house, and now they're in the middle of your neighborhood, and before you know it, it's a meth lab. They're burning trash and all this shit. And that's kind of one bad thing I'll say about West Virginia. Like, it's one good thing and one bad thing, right? Is the fact that we are absolutely going to mind our own business and let live and let live. Everybody can do whatever the hell they want, right? But that's also like a bad thing when it comes to accountability, because that's when you have the neighbors who are the crackheads and who are dealing drugs in your community, and nobody gives a shit, and they're abusing children, and everybody looks the wrong way. So you get shit like that, man. But yeah, the Wild and Wonderful Whites, man, they about an hour and a half away, I would say, but they're kind of nothing special, sadly. I hate to say that, because you see the drug use, seen all that firsthand, time and time again. A lot of the people I grew up with and grew up around me ain't here anymore. They're dead from drugs. People getting their children taken by CPS, see that all the time. Babies born on drugs all the time. So none of it's really unique. It's more just that's more of a West Virginia documentary than it is about a certain family. I'm glad, Brian Perry. I hope she really liked those flowers, man. Yeah, Hammer, that's kind of the shitty thing, dude. You got to speak up, man, on certain things. If it, I see minding your own business and living and let living on some things, but when it comes to, well, burning trash affects my health, dickhead. I don't like to smell plastic. Like, that's not good for me. Don't do it. And of course, kid stuff, man, because those kids, man, if you don't speak up, and this is 100% speaking from experience, if you don't speak up for those kids, then they become the people who then do the same to their own kids. You know what I'm saying? So it just perpetuates the problem. JK, man, doing, I'm here. We had some good trivia, did my first round of phlebotomy. Got to go back in next week and just hanging out and stuff like that, man. Got more tests coming up. We finished Masters of Horror. Anna has officially seen all of those now. Joe Dante still sticks out as the worst of the directors. But, man, it's such a fun series to go through. John Carpenter still sticks out as the best. But such a fun series to go through, man. So good. So, in such great nostalgic vibes, man. When that damn theme song hits, it just puts a smile on your face. I actually showed Anna, because she had heat stroke yesterday, so she was not feeling well at all. And we spent pretty much the entire day on the couch after we came inside from doing outside stuff and her getting sick like that. And we watched some, I showed her a couple of horror movies she had never seen before. She didn't want to watch anything like new at first, where she was like, had to pay real close attention to. So I showed her a couple that I'm like, these are cool concepts and they're kind of a little, not super intense that you may dig. So I showed her The Ruins and I showed her The Cave, which, very interestingly enough, now I like both of these movies, but man, when they came out, they were considered mediocre. I guarantee you, I just said those names and all of you, if you've even seen them, were like, holy shit, I forgot they existed. I showed her both of those movies, and it's just amazing how like the mediocre horror films from the mid 2000s that everybody forgot about, fucking shit's gold in 2025. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hammer, man, the burning the trash thing, like I could see it. West Virginia is not going to catch on fire. Like, we're not California. You're not going to go out there and fart in the wind and the damn state burns down. So I could see going out there and like starting, fires with logs and shit. You're out camping or like burning cardboard and stuff like that. Cause whatever. But man, the fucking crackheads who go out there and burn their Lego set. It's like, bro, that shit, man, that'll give you a headache, So yeah, we get stuff like that. And it's like, bro, trash pickups like $18 a month, dude. Like, but they'd rather spend it on cracky stuff, I guess. But yeah, man, so that stuff sucks. No, Hammerhead, I'm having blood taken from me. They're taking a lot of blood from me right now, trying to, they're still trying to figure out what in the hell's going on. But yeah. So that's what's going on with me, man. Artsy, I'm just curious, do you have a lot of problems with that too? Because I mean, we out here, man, like it sucks. It sucks. Like, I'll give you an example. We are like the most sought after state in the country for river rafting. And there's some outlets near me. And dude, this is where like literal bus loads of people are being dropped off and picked up from rafting down the river. Dude, you'll go to some of these outlets, man, and these crackheads will have thrown out fucking mattresses and tires and burnt them. And, well, it's embarrassing because you have a shit ton of tourists in here from all over the country and outside of the country who are coming here to spend their money here and enjoy an activity. And then they get it. I mean, that does not leave a good mark on our reputation, man. And this is also where we swim. So, I remember Anna, the first time she saw it, we went to this spot where we swim a lot, which also happens to be a spot which is a let out for these rafters, man. And there's just like wire and shit everywhere and springs where tires and mattresses had been burnt. And this isn't a one-off thing. It was just her first time seeing it, and it's like, ugh. You know, JK says, I liked Masters of Horror. First saw it here when the channel Scream. Oh my God, I forgot the Scream channel. There was also the horror channel they were trying to start up for a while. There's also Chillers, which I think still exists. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, it was originally on Showtime, right? JK, yeah, you remember the Ruins. Yeah, man. Different. I just told her, I was like, it's a unique concept. It's a different concept. I could see why some people would like it. I see why some wouldn't, but. Thank you, Hammerhead. Me too, man. Me too. They're still trying to figure out what the hell's going on. I'm glad, Brian Perry. Cool. That's a good pickup for you, I hope. Yeah, Blockbuster was badass, man. I remember Blockbuster too. Heatstroke is no joke, and so is sun poisoning. I had sun poisoning. That shit sucked. Oof. Man, that was a rough one. Now, I don't remember Terror TV. I don't remember that. Yeah, so we've just, just been hanging out and stuff like that. What else? Did a bunch of yard work yesterday, had to do weed eating, a lot of weed eating. Yeah. I wrote a short film not too long ago. Probably about, last week I wrote a short film. Gonna see about making that. Yeah. Been a little bit under the weather. A little bit. Probably from all the doctor's appointments and going to hospitals and giving the blood and all that stuff going on. So, JK, man, I will, I can just tell you, man, it, how would I say it? It is about the dangers of the self-help market that is, constantly preached and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. We love you too, Brian Perry, man. We hope that procedure goes well for you, dog. I mean, I'm sure it is. You're the juggernaut of the horror fam. Like I said, nothing can keep a good BP down. So you got it, bro. You got it. Yeah. Yeah, JK, the interesting thing is, I had 2 ideas for it. So it may not be finished completely. I may switch it up. I don't know. But yeah, I just need to find a couple people willing to do it, and then I can shoot it. Yeah. But all right, horror fam, I'm going to hop off in here. I'm going to go commune with the spirit form of Anna. Make sure she's okay. Of course, she is no longer one with this world ever since the heat stroke. And she is now resting peacefully with Tweety in the cigar box. So we'll go check on her. All right, horror fam, you make sure y'all be good. I will see you all Thursday. If you haven't, there is a new episode of Hammerhead. By the way, I totally forgot. the Black Cat episode of Masters of Horror was really fun. I love Jeffrey Combs. That was so fun. I was waiting for that damn cat to reveal the location, and they did it in such a clever way. Like, it was so eerie. But I wanted to let you know that, brother. I sent that in the Discord. I don't know if you got to see it or not, but so good. All right, horror fam. Until next time, my friends. Look horror, listen horror, talk horror. I love every single one of you. I will see you Thursday. Brian Perry, best of luck. Love all of you, my friends. Thank you all so much for being here.